I came up with a little phrase, my own little phrase of what I call making movies. I call it, my favorite phrase of all time, I call it the roulette wheel of insanity. Because the beauty of any film is that you absolutely never know what is going to go wrong on a film. And you can come up with a list of problems that you think could go wrong, and then guess what? None of those problems happen. I remember, going to shoot, and the way I mean, what's great about you guys is I can tell you these things, but as an actor, starting out, I didn't know that, when I was going to go shoot a movie called Alive, that we were going to be flying to a helicopter every day and going to a set and shooting in the snow. And guess what? The weather changed every 20 minutes. And so all my wonderful ideas about acting and on this day I'll do this scene, and that we had a call sheet that was 6 pages long. It said, under sunny days to be completed. We never completed a scene because the weather would change. And what was great about that experience was, again, I had to throw away all those ideas of like preciousness. This is my little movie and I'm going to shoot it this way and I'm going to act it this way. It's like, no, the sun is out, everybody go, And it was an amazing feeling of like, again, you talk about like feeling like you're in an army, but trying to make that movie under really extremely difficult conditions was something I was unaware of. Then I go do another movie, which again was called Search and Destroy. It's supposedly a very simple movie, comedy, and we're shooting a scene in an airport, and it was, the director was an artist, David Sally, so he said, it's fantastic, we're gonna have all these planes behind you, it's gonna look beautiful. And we said to him, well, the planes aren't gonna be moving though, right? It's gonna be sound. He said, no, it's all taken care of, it's just for background, these are private planes, no one uses them. Guess what? Cut to the scene, and literally all morning, all day, all afternoon, and all night, we had airplanes taking off and landing throughout our scene, and didn't plan for that, on the roulette wheel of insanity. So I want to give you an example of something that recently happened to me. I got a lovely note from a director. He wanted me to be in his movie, first-time director. Wants me to meet him at a coffee shop, and he starts telling me what a big fan of mine he is. And I said, that's great, I love fans, I'm really excited. He said, in fact, I wrote this part for you. I'm really thrilled that you're gonna be in the movie. And I said, I'm thrilled I'm gonna be in the movie, it's a really great part. So I started asking him questions. I said, I'm a little confused about the character though. I have some questions here to answer. And he suddenly got a little funny, a little stiff, and he said, oh, no, we're you don't have to worry about that because we're going to have time on the set to answer all those questions. And I kind of freaked out. I like practically knocked over his coffee, and I said, well, wait a minute, no, we're not going to have time on the set. And he says, oh no, I have it all worked out. We're going to have a block of rehearsal time, and we're going to get there in the morning. We'll be able to answer these questions. And I said, no, we really have to answer them now. And so I got my pen out, and then he said to me, he said, you know what, let me just think about it. He got very put off, and he said, let me think about this, and I'll get back to you. And he didn't get back to me. And I realized, for me in my mind, I said, this is a problem. My roulette wheel just went off. It's like what happened to me is I find this again and again with first-time directors, overconfidence of an inexperienced director. When an actor asks you a question, you can't take it as an attack. It's not an attack. And guess what? You may not know the answer, and it's okay to say, you know what? I don't have the answer of that. But I think that we go into something with these, that's why I used that word before, collaboration. You're collaborating. And an actor may say something and it may get on your nerves, you're like, what do you, just stop irritating me, stop asking me all these questions. But, there's a reason. He said he was a big fan of mine. And I'm right there in the flesh. And I'm asking a question, and so he doesn't, you know, he doesn't have the answer to that. And I know in my mind that that's going to be a problem.